An amendment is a change or addition to a legal or statutory document. The First Amendment makes it illegal to make a law that establishes a religion, stops the freedom of speech, stops people from practicing their religion, stops the press from printing what they want, and stops people from exercising their right to assemble peacefully or demonstrating against the government. Freedom of religion means that Americans have the freedom to believe or not to believe in whatever religion they want. Freedom of speech stops the government from making laws that may stop us from saying what we think or feel. Americans have the right to share their opinion with whomever they want to. Freedom of press means the government cannot control what is broadcasted, printed in newspapers, or what information is put on the internet. Freedom of assembly means Americans have the right to come together in private and public gatherings. Citizens can join groups for religious, social, recreational, or political reasons. And the right to petition means Americans have the right to petition the government. The social reason for the First Amendment is that we have the right to freedom of assembly and we can come together for whatever reasons we want to. The economic reason for the First Amendment is that freedom of speech and expressing new ideas is good for economic growth. The historic reason for the First Amendment is the people who supported the Constitution argued that many state constitutions already protected individual rights and they didn't need to add the First Amendment into the Constitution. The Anti-Federalists disagreed because of their experience in the British colony. They feared that the stronger national government would abuse individual rights and Americans wouldn't get the justice they deserve. The political reason for the First Amendment is that anyone could express how they feel without getting in trouble. For example, if they are giving a political speech, they can't be punished or reprimanded for what they believe in. The Board of Education versus Pico was a court case that made it all the way to the Supreme Court because it went against the First Amendment. This case addressed the removal of books from libraries in public schools. If the purpose to eliminate a diversity of ideas for nationalistic, political, or religious reasons, then removing the books from the library is in violation of the First Amendment. In 1976, the school board for the Island Trees Union Free School District in New York removed 11 books from its school's libraries because they were anti-American and anti-Christian and just plain filthy. Pico won a vote 5-4, so therefore the board cannot restrict the availability of the books in its libraries simply because its members disagreed with their idea content. True or false? You can get in trouble by the government if you publish something on the internet that they do not agree with. This statement is false because the First Amendment states that you have freedom of press, which allows you to publish anything you want to.